All right, Ella, now we're going to take a look at your butterfly from the underwater view from the side. Okay, nice position of the hands down through the hips here. Nice eye position, looking straight down. I really like how you're driving that head forward and that your eyes are looking straight at the bottom of the pool. Nice entry here with the hands palm down and then the hips up nice and high. That's really good. What we want to see when we're delivering that kick. As we finish follow through on the kick, keep the feet a little bit closer together. You can just see how they're a little separated here at the finish of the kick. We want them a little bit more on the same plane, a little closer. They don't need to be together, but just a little closer. But they are finishing down below the knees, below the body line. So that's really good in terms of snapping those ankles and getting a good kick. Hand here is turning out a little wide. So the one thing I do see at the top end of your pull is the hands get a little bit wide apart and you do turn your palms out. So your palm is turned and pulling kind of to the side. We want to be a little bit more palm down. We don't want to be all the way palm down, but we do want the hand to not be turned quite as much sideways as it is here. So your hands turned here. We want the pinky finger a little higher, but the thumb a little bit more down instead of turned all the way sideways, so that your palm is pointing down and you're pulling a little out and a little down as you start the catch instead of just pushing it straight out. But other than that, pretty good position to be in. Again, head position, hips nice and high. And that would help you if you didn't have that outward turn. As you can see here, your hands are just trailing a little bit. So this energy here is pulling those arms down. So your energy is pulling the arms down and then pushing you a little bit more straight up. Okay, and we would like to see, if I get those lines off here, we would like to see that elbow there, but the hand turn here a little bit more in the catch, so you're pulling the water a little more back and slightly up, not so much just down and up. Okay, getting a little more out of that catch up front, and then the hands would be a little closer at this point, pulling you straight back. Hands pulling through the hips really nicely, again with a good head position, a good strong kick at the finish. That's where we want our power kick. And you have a nice knee bend as you deliver that kick, so getting good power out of it. Again, I'd just like to see those arms move a little faster, and I think the kick would move faster too, a little harder to see when I'm slowing it down here. But natural speed, it's a little slower. And then again, as I'm looking at your arm here, I would want you to be turned here and your hands are just trailing a little too much. So it's dropping the elbows a little bit much in terms of that catch, and you get more power if you had a little more of a vertical forearm at that point. Good at getting your hands underneath the body. You can see them, they're very tight and very close right there, and there's a good push from that point on through your hips. So nice, very good job. And then as we move towards the wall, again, good extension. As we're going into the turn, let's look at what happens on the turn. You hit the wall, lift the head a little bit early. I'd like to see a tighter tuck again. Talked about that on the above water view. You get those feet on the wall, nice position for the feet and the body. Okay, so you're lying here, the feet are up, and then you're getting in this position to really push in the downward position. So you're following that line out this way, which is really good, and it should give you very good depth off the wall. So as you're pushing off, nice push off, really good job of turning from the side to the stomach, and really nice hyper streamline out in front, and good delivery of the kicks. I think you have an above average dolphin kick, and it's something that you can really work on. Here you only take like 3 kicks before you surface. I think with your dolphin kick, you should be about 6 kicks before you surface and accelerating those feet through the kick out. Good, nice breakout without looking up, keeping that head down. Again, nice pitch of the feet and the ankles into that kick. You create a lot of force out of that. So if we can just get them to speed up a little bit, that'll help even more. But I like what I see. There's a lot of basis for a really, really good butterfly in your stroke. We just got to get the stroke rate up a little bit so it helps those kicks drive a little bit more. And, your upward motion on your butterfly is very high. So you're going to be getting faster. It's just getting healthy so we can train it more and more and just get the speed up.